Saracens this weekend, back at home at last.
Yeah, it feels like quite a long time. I think the nice thing is that the players, already this week they're talking a lot about kind of rewarding our fans for all the support they've had this year in these last couple of home games. They're talking about it being really important as finishing with a couple of really big home performances. And I think, as you say, they're looking forward to getting home. It's been a tough 3 games. Any Premiership game is tough. Away games even more so, and then when you get 3 on the bounce again, it does add up. And we were really pleased with the improvement in our performance last week. That gives us something really good to build on. I think the guys are already looking forward to what should be a fantastic day here on Saturday.
You said after the Leeds game you wanted to see a kind of response from your team. You saw that up at Bath last week, albeit in defeat. Yeah,
and it's one of those things. We've talked during the week about what lessons you learn from every game, and to be fair, things wouldn't have been a hell of a lot different for us to have been potentially 20 points up at half time. Sorelli gets caught with a tap tackle. Richie's 5 minutes on the line and throws a pass to the wrong guy. I think we made another break into the corner where we got turned over on the first pass away from that breakdown. So any one of those with a little bit more composure and just maybe even a little bit of good fortune could have resulted in points. And again, we also conceded a relatively soft try just before half time where we miss a wide tackle and all of a sudden we're defending 5 minutes from our line. So we do think we were very close, and I think we're very pleased that we've gone to Bath, a well-established Premiership club, and if a couple of things had gone differently we could have come away with some points. So there's a lot of positives. I know it feels strange when you lose 3 games to still be feeling positive about things, but we're pretty pleased with how things have gone in the Premiership for us so far. But we also would like to finish with a couple of really good home performances.
One of the most pleasing performances of the season was ironically up at Saracens this year, and you can take lots of positives from that performance.
Yeah, well, we took a lot of positives at the time, and I think it added a real bit of impetus to our season. That said, obviously me and Saracens will have an extra bit of incentive to play for when they come here, but that really doesn't matter to us. I think we've done really well in focusing on ourselves all season. That's what we'll do again. We kind of think it doesn't really matter who comes here. We're going to aim to play really well. Play in a way that gets our supporters behind us and creates a fantastic atmosphere here. That's our aim to start with. Get into the game, start well, and let's build something special here again.
The week started well with the A team winning up at Wasps, and then three victories on the bounce to finish the A-League, but that's worked out a real tool for you this year and worked well.
It's been really good. And particularly I think pleasing last night was the way some of the younger players are starting to come through. Now they're starting to, some of the younger academy guys are starting to finish their first season of proper involvement with us. They're looking a lot better, and some of the guys we've signed for next year's academy now are starting to play for us in some of these academy games. And they look exceptionally talented, and last night's performance was really good. It was a tough physical game up at Henley. The early exchanges were particularly physical, and we seemed to come through it. And then in the last 25 minutes, half an hour, really seemed to thrive on the whole evening. Great credit to Ricky and Rob and the way that they've run that A team over the season, but also good credit to the senior players who were involved, because they've really led that team exceptionally well.
I was going to say, it's given you throughout the season though the opportunity to field other members of the squad, which in previous campaigns you probably wouldn't have been able to give them that game time.
Yeah, and I think it's great. Everyone in the squad is playing at the minute. We've gone through a period now where we're within 2-3 weeks of the end of the season, and everybody's feeling like a rugby player, which is very important. Obviously the key for us now is to keep looking to improve and keep getting better and keep pushing on and kind of not be satisfied with where we are.
Looking ahead finally to Saturday, already a massive crowd expected, and no doubt you'd want the crowd to play their part again like normal.
Definitely. We're very aware how important our support's been this year. Not just at home but at away games as well. They've been incredibly vocal. We haven't been anywhere where we haven't heard our supporters. But I think here, as we keep saying to the players create the atmosphere first and foremost, because they give the supporters something to cheer about. That's what we'll focus on again, this week. That we'll come out of the blocks. We'll be prepared for a tough game. As I say, we'll hopefully give them something that they can really feel they can get behind and enjoy the whole day.
All the best of the weekend, Rob.